Hello there, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. Sorry that I'm talking a little quiet because I am still on baby duty and she's taking a little nap on the couch. Poor little thing. I don't think she's feeling too well. But she's taking a little nap. I don't have any children's medicine laying around here anymore, so but her parents were notified of this and they ooh, and they are on the way. Sorry, that was my brother. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Hello, yeah, mom. Good to see you, hon. I'm still on baby duty, but she's taking a nap, so I was like, I could probably get in alive so we can talk about this. Not doing anything else, so poor little thing. I don't think she's feeling very well. Sounds like me. She's all congested and feels a little bit warm. But like I said, I told her parents, and he said that they got some medicine. They're gonna pick her up some more whatever, check her out, whatever. But it is that lovely season. 'Tis the season. I just did like a like a nasal rinse on myself, so not too bad, but still. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. It's that lovely time of year. That lovely time of year when everybody's sinuses are just out of whack and everybody's getting colds. 1 second, babe. Okay. So, anyway, we have not talked about, like, officially talked about poor little monkey and his case. I know we've, like, discussed it here and there, talked about it or whatever, but we haven't actually, like, talked talked about it. I know, when I first heard about, this one, I was there's just something, I don't know why, but my first instincts is the parents had something to do with it. That's always my first instincts. I don't know, that's what I first think, and I did think Brandy and her old man, like, something, at first, but that's when I just me making a snap assumption or whatever. Ernie got his page taken down? Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh, I gotta tell you something so hilarious about Ernie. He, it's quite a few, it's maybe like a week ago, maybe almost a week ago, but he popped in over on Prayer Gardens Live and we were in there. And I don't know if you know who that UFC guy is that comes on there and talks. He's not a bad looking guy, and I love his personality. I think he's a good person. He gives me good vibes. Like he's not a piece of shit human being. Well, he was on panel with PG, and then Ernie popped on panel, and everybody was being nice to Ernie. Nobody was being rude to him. except for me, and I wasn't even rude. I just said, "I don't like Ernie because he made fun of me on a live, so he can kiss my ass." That was all I said. Uh, but he popped on there with UFC and PG when they were talking, and he noticed that UFC was getting all the attention. He was getting all the attention from PG and the chat. So he maybe said like 2 or 3 words and then he dipped. It was funny. And then the next day, something funny I noticed? Ernie posted a little short video of him, like, doing his stupid little kick thingy that he learned because he knows martial arts. So, like, he claims that I was like, "Oh my god, this dude feels inadequate," and he's I don't know, I just thought that was funny, but why did his page get, taken down? And I'm sorry we're getting sidetracked, and we'll get back to talking about poor little Michael Monkey Vaughn, his little bless his sweet little soul, but what happened with Ernie? Why did he get his page taken down? Did he do it himself, or did he get, like did he get struck, or I think because he was doing a raffle or something. Oh, huh. That's funny, though. Fuck Ernie. But so anyway, let's get back to the topic, I suppose. Um, I've been I've been keeping up with what's going on with Little Monkey's case, and the suspect, the what are their names, Sarah Wandra or whatever. She and her husband seem like they are very mentally unstable. I watched the TikToks. Uh, they talk about religious stuff, but you can tell that it's an act. Like they're trying to put on an act like they are these good God fearing people to try and throw you off. If you know what I'm saying. Kind of like how Don Wells is all like, "Oh, I'm a good Christian man. I believe in the Bible and the resurrection and yada yada yada." We know how people like that are. They like to try and seem like they're so religious, and I don't know many details. I haven't heard much about him or watched anything of his in a good couple weeks. Oh, you're talking about Ern? I know. I don't pay attention to that little dickhead either. Yeah, Sarah and Stacy Wondra. Yeah, I think that is exactly what their names is. Hello, Aziz. Welcome. I'm sorry I'm kind of talking quietly because I got my baby niece and she's taking a little nap on the couch, like right across the room from me. So I'm trying to be a little quiet. uh I don't I think she's faking, like pretending like she's a Christian. I think that's a big huge fake. But some of the things that I have observed, like there's one thing in particular that sticks out to me, and I don't think it was fake. When she was uh in court or whatever, she was doing this weird blinking, and I've seen like another this I forget what his name is, but he was an older gentleman, and he was a killer. I can't remember if he was a serial killer or what he was, or he just killed his I don't remember all the details, but he had that problem, like blinking, and he was schizophrenic. And I don't know. I don't think that they are faking that. I don't think she's faking when it comes to that. I think she's faking when it comes to, oh, I'm a nice God fearing woman. But I don't know. I thought she woke up just before court, as sedated as she seemed, but it was 1:30 p.m. I think she's gonna play dumb, ignorant, and crazy. Yeah, I mean that could be. That could be. I think she kind of is dumb though. Like I'm not being mean, but from watching her TikToks and stuff, like her and her husband both seem like they're like pretty slow. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean that in any kind of offensive way. I'm just saying that they like seem kind of, you know, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, I've watched a lot of things about old Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm uh I'm really big into watching like serial killer documentaries and stuff like that, but I try because if you consume too much of that stuff, it you watch too much of it, you start feeling weird and just like, yeah, you just I don't binge watch serial killer documentaries anymore. I'll just say that. Well, maybe it's different cases. Like maybe all people are different or something when it comes to that because I did a little, old googly woogly, and uh, and they said that can be a sign of schizophrenia is the weird blinking when it in high anxiety like situations that can be a side effect or whatever. But I remember I wish I could remember what that guy's name was, but he did the same thing and he was like a murderer. But I guess it's one of those things like the severity is different for everybody. Like not everybody's the same. You know what I mean? Like we can't really say just because one person doesn't show this that everybody doesn't. Like, if you get what I'm saying, I'm trying to put it together in my head here and have it come out and make sense. But yeah, we can't just say like just because one person doesn't do it that like nobody else does. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like kind of like how I had something in mind, like a reference I was gonna say. Like how like when we say like, oh, if that were my child, I would be, laying in bed crying all day, wouldn't be able to eat or do anything like that. Just because we're like that doesn't mean that everybody else is gonna be the same. Like everybody else is, you know what I mean? Everybody's different. But I did do a little googly woogly. And it said that can be a sign when in high, like, anxiety, like intense situations, which that would be an intense situation. And who knows, maybe it's because of a different reason. Maybe she's like got all kind of, maybe she's got like OCD too. Like, and I guess we just can't pinpoint it on one thing. I mean, none of us are experts on it. You know what I mean? All right, babe. Give me 1 second. Ben just messaged me. I gotta see what he wants. Okay, I'm back. uh, but yeah, there's something off with those people. I don't think it is quite an act, but I could be wrong. I do not know. I think my brother might be here. No, no, it wasn't. It wasn't him. But I don't know. Are they still digging up the backyard? I haven't, like, the last thing that I heard was they were still digging up the backyard and they haven't found anything yet. I don't know. Yeah, Mom. Have you heard any updates about it? Oh, poor baby. She's so congested. I know how she feels. Poor little girl. She's over there snoring on the couch. I think so, but I'm not sure. I've been busy. I was watching the Daryl Brooks sentencing when he went. Oh, okay. Oh, I tried to watch that, but that motherfucker. Oh, he just irritates my soul so badly, and I'm like, ew. I hope he gets the death penalty. He's such an arrogant, fucking narcissistic little piece of shit, and I just can't stand him. So, uh, did they finally sentence him? Like, what did he get? Like life in prison or whatever? Or what were his charges finally? I wish they'd just freaking give him the death penalty for real. Piece of garbage. Ugh. 1 second, babe. I gotta message Ben back. God dang it. I didn't tell him I was live. Okay, I'm back. You think it's still going on? Okay. Man, this shit. These freaking things take forever, don't they? Man, I feel so freaking bad for poor little monkey's mom. And I feel so bad for like being suspicious of her at the beginning because at the beginning, I always am suspicious of the parents, always. And, the stepfather was the last person who's seen him. You know what I mean? And I'm just always suspicious of that. I mean, it's just, and Lord forgive me for that. But that's always my go to when stuff like this happens. The last person that's seen them, the parents, whatever, is always my go to. Like, I need to keep an eye on them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope, oh God, I hope, I mean, I want him to be alive. I think we all want him to be alive. I mean, but it's very likely that he is not. And it's so heartbreaking, dude. Oh my God. I just hope that if he is passed away, and he is in that backyard that he's found, and he can get a proper burial and stuff, and either no death penalty there or they stipulated to no death penalty. 76 charges. Whew, wow. 6 deaths. I think it will be many life sentences without parole. Yeah. Absolutely do not think his mom or dad did it. I agree now. At first, though, when I first heard about all of this, that that's my first go-to suspicion was the parents. But I agree. I don't believe that they did anything now. Somewhere in probable cause, I believe they know he's dead. Just need to find. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I really, really, really hope that he is found. I really do. He needs to have a proper burial, a place where his parents and loved ones can go and grieve him, go take him flowers, go, sit, just cry. So sad. It makes me so sad because I'm sitting here, I got my little 3-year-old niece laying right on the couch, right across the room from me. And I'm like, what kind of monster could hurt something so precious, so innocent? You've got to be one sick, mentally ill piece of fucking evil shit. So sad. I hope he's found, just like I hope Summer's found, alive or not. I hope that they're found. Poor Brandy she needs, closure, I guess you would call it. Sarah filed for divorce recently. Not sure who spoke, maybe a roommate, but someone told the police she knew he died. Maybe husband turned on her. I don't know. Yeah, that could be. That could be. It very well could be. It's just, I'm wondering, my biggest question is who actually did it and why? Were they just like, oh, here's a little boy, let's like take him and like just kill him? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I I mean, I guess we'd wonder why when it comes to all of these cases, you know what I mean? Like everybody wonders why. But seriously, I don't know. It's so baffling. It's so mind-boggling. I also wonder if it was an accident and they tried to cover it up. That could be. That's a good point, but I don't know. Also, they say she didn't report his death on November 12th. I assume this year, but I also wonder if it was last year. Yeah, that's right. He disappeared July of last year. Right. Yeah, like, what if Well, if they would have hit him with a car, hit him with a car when he was walking around or something, then somebody would have seen that or something like that. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be that. But there's all kinds of different ways it could have been an accident. Like maybe they were going to try and like kidnap him and keep him as their own. And I don't know. I don't know. I just nowhere was the year stated, just the date. She didn't report it. They have cameras on their home. I wonder if it was recorded. Yeah, they did have cameras. Yeah, I seen that. I seen where they had cameras. Yeah, in the front of their house or whatever. That's a good point. I just want to know what the hell. How did this happen? How? Why? You know, all the wondering sucks. Yes, that is so true. I hope the family has some answers soon. Yes, because look, think about it. We're wondering. Look at all the wondering we're doing and how bad it sucks. Imagine how that poor family feels. You know, awful. One second. Oh, oh, that was my chair, not me. Oh, I know it is freaking heartbreaking. His poor siblings. I mean, it sucks for his parents, but he has, I think, three siblings. That's right. He does have siblings. Yeah, I know how that is to lose a sibling. I definitely know that. And that's awful too. It's just all around just God, it's just so freaking shitty. It's so heartbreaking and depressing. And I can only imagine how his loved ones feel. That poor little boy, man. Those sick fucks. Those sick fucks. I hope. And yeah, it's just that Sarah chick that's in prison right now, isn't it? Or locked up or whatever. Her husband or whatever, the Stacy guy, the big old roly poly fucking weirdo fuck. He's out and about, isn't he? That's why Brandy was all pissed off, which rightly so. She was pissed off because fucking old mega Karen bullhorn Betty running her fucking mouth because he's still out there. He didn't get locked up or nothing. What if he what if what if he takes off and hides and the police have to go find him and shit like that? You know what I mean? Like it's compromising. I think one is younger and two older ones. There are at least three siblings. Gotcha, gotcha. Anyone who harms a child intentionally or hides the death of a child deserves torture. I agree. The Stacy guy, I'm pretty sure that he's in jail. Why did I hear that? Why did I hear that he was out? Huh? Maybe it's maybe it was somebody else I'm thinking of. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there a third party involved in this? Is there somebody else on unrelated charges and she was on probation or something similar for having a gun? Okay. Um, was there another person living in that house? Because I could have swore I heard it from one of these channels, which I don't listen to the. I pretty much got it down that what channels to listen to and what not to listen to. So I'm trying to keep I try to keep my misinformation intake at a minimum. I think there's a third party involved. I haven't heard of a third person unless there was a roommate that told on them, but I haven't got confirmation on that one yet. All I know is info given to police came from someone in home. Right. I could have swore. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I can't even remember where it was that I heard this, but pretty sure I heard something about they had a roommate and something about how potential another suspect, uh, is free out there somewhere or something. I don't know. It. You really gotta watch who you get your info on here from because some people aren't trustworthy on here. I heard they were the only ones that live there, but can't help but think there was possibly a roommate. Yeah, yeah, because I've heard that from a couple different people. I'm pretty sure on here. I mean, I can't confirm that either way because I don't. What do I know? I'm just some crazy lady on YouTube. But I don't know. I get most of my info from the channel that Brandy goes on pale on. Okay, gotcha. Well, Brandy would be the one to, get info from. I mean, she's a victim in this, you know what I mean? Sorry. I I muted so I could blow my eyes again and it wouldn't unmute for a minute. I'm sorry guys. I sound all nasally, and I'm like talking quietly. I apologize, but she's such a strong woman. She's struggling, but she's doing better than I think I could. Right, right. Oh, she's she's pulling it together, but she's like you said, she's got other children. I'm sure she has to stay strong for her. And, she's doing a good job. Got to give her kudos for that. That's for sure. Because oh my God, I don't know if that were me. Oh, I'd have to be sedated every day or something. I don't know. I don't know. But then again, maybe not. Maybe I could pull it together. I mean, personally, I've become quite a strong individual myself, all the shit I've been through, but something like that, oh my God, that poor woman. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here for a few and talk about this because we haven't really discussed it. I mean, we've mentioned this case and while talking about other cases or whatever, but we haven't like actually officially like sat down and actually talked about this and like talked about the details and talked about our thoughts and opinions or whatever. So I really wanted to do that, and I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I kept pushing this live like back because yesterday I was all doped up on Benadryl and I was like, I don't feel like I don't. I just wanted to like sleep and I didn't feel like coming on and talking or anything. Excuse me, hiccup. But and then today I got the little one because my brother uh had to take my dad to go get his finger fixed up at a hand specialist. I didn't even know they had hand specialists. Like, I don't know, that may sound stupid, but but yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit, whatever. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. And I think my brother is going to be coming here pretty soon, so I'm going to have to wake the little one up and get her dressed and whatever. So, thank you guys for coming and discussing this with me and hanging out and just chilling and talking with me or just listening. Thank you. I appreciate it. You need to take a nap. You work tonight. Oh, well, you have a good day at work. It was. Oh, wow. Ouch. Ooh, goodness gracious. That's awful. But yeah, you're probably right. That's probably what it is. But I hope he gets it taken care of. And I guess they prescribed him pain pills, so so he won't be feeling any pain. But yes, yeah, Mom. Thank you so much for coming in. I always love our chats. I always love our chats we have. Oh, I am kind of curious. I'm morbidly curious. I'll have to check that out. But thank you for coming and hanging out with me for a minute. I appreciate it very, very much. And I hope you have a good day at work, babe. And I'm not going to play the outro music because sis is sleeping and I got to like kind of talk over it. Kind of, I got to talk a little louder so you can hear me. But thank you to anybody who watches the playback of this. You are very much appreciated. Uh, if you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe to the channel if you'd want to. There's one picture. Oh my, is it gory? I can handle it. Jeez, that would suck though. Poor guy. But yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell, even though it only works half the time. That way you get notified when we go live or when I post a video in general or whatever. If you like this today, ooh, yucky. You can see right through his hand. Ooh, ouch. That makes my hand hurt just thinking about it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, they do that, don't they? But I'm very morbidly curious of that now. But yes, if you've liked this today, if you've liked the video, please consider giving it a little likey. I hope you're doing well, everybody's well. I wish everybody nothing but love, light, and health and happiness. Please keep an eye on your children, protect your family unit, keep everybody close. It's the world is a scary place. So please keep an eye on your loved ones. Protect them at all costs. Protect each other. Also, if you can donate to the Cash App, it is very much appreciated, but please do not feel obligated to do so. It's not a big deal. I totally understand because the world today, look at it. Everything's expensive. Gas is all like $5 a gallon. It's like gallon of milk is like $5 a gallon. A little tiny jar of peanut butter, great value. Walmart brand peanut butter was like $5. Like, come on. I totally understand money's tight. I get it. So I understand if you can't donate, but if you can, it's still very much appreciated, and I thank you. Either way, I appreciate and love you so much for just being here and hanging out with me. And I hope that you come and join us in the next one. Okay? Mwah. Love you, sugar pies. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good whatever. Bye bye.